Hello everyone and welcome to How to Draw with me, Calpin Kingsley. Now, I'm going to be doing another request. This is a much requested character for me to draw. This is going to be Deathstroke the Terminator. As shown or featured in the Arrow TV show, Deathstroke has become a wildly popular character now. And so I'm only too happy to oblige the drawing of him, because I know people really love this character. So straight out of the bat we draw him with a gun, a nice big gun with a big trigger like this. So yeah, Deathstroke is all about guns. He's also in the upcoming film, isn't he? The Green Arrow film movie. Starring Green Arrow, so that will be really good. I've always preferred the comic book version of Deathstroke because he's always going on about chimichangas and he appears a lot more funny than, like, the comic book version of Deathstroke I've always found has been more funny than the TV show version or the movie versions that have been in other ones. So yeah, I definitely am of the opinion that, and a lot of people aren't gonna not like this, but comic book is better than TV a lot of the time. So yeah, I'm sorry guys, I know a lot of people may not like that, but with his right arm I've actually drawn him steadying the guns, and then some very big pec muscles here and lots of torso muscles. You kind of want to get every muscle that you can get in, you want to try and show there. Yeah, so this is a really muscular Deathstroke for you guys. Now draw the outline, and he's wearing obviously a very skin tight costume here. So, and then that is the foot bent back because he's obviously kneeled down, and then his belt is here like that. I'm using a Sharpie. I get a lot of questions about the tools that I use. Yeah, I tend to use Sharpies because they're just black, aren't they? So now his other leg is going to be here. And a lot of things that people ask me about is perspective. Oh, how do I draw it so that it looks like it's in the foreground? You just draw it smaller, guys. So this leg is in the foreground, so you draw it smaller than the leg that is in the background. And now, obviously, as I mentioned, he's got ridiculous muscles. And then I'm going to draw an arrow clip around here. Not an arrow clip, sorry, an ammo clip. Like that. This is obviously for his ammo, so you want to try and make sure that you draw all the bullets the same size so that they line up with the other side and don't look stupid. You want to draw some veins, and I'll preempt you or pre-warn you of the colours that we're going to need to colour this one in, guys. You're going to want orange and blue. That is the traditional colour scheme for Deathstroke. So and now we're on to his mask. Obviously arguably the most important feature of Deathstroke. So yeah, he's basically looks a bit like this. And then like the underside of his face there, and then that's like being held on with straps, and then neck muscles are plenty, and then he's also got like a sword on his back like that, and then you want to draw like a sword handle pattern like that, which just basically looks like that. So now we're ready for some colour. As I said, guys, you want to get your oranges and your blues ready. Right, so we've got orange, blue and purple for the shading. Right, so traditionally one side of his mask is always blue and the other side is always orange. I'm using a combination of crayon and pen because that is probably the best way to get the most out of shading wise. You want to do that really. So this is just picking up the shading from around the edges, really mainly like that. And again, be very... So many people are so careful. A lot of other... I've seen on the Google Hangouts other artists sometimes, and that don't worry if you go outside of the lines, you can delete it later if they're doing it on Photoshop. Or well, I'm sorry, I don't have the luxury of being able to delete it because I'm not a slacker like you and I work in the physical medium. Yeah, you're wrong anyway. Don't worry if you go outside the lines. No, not because you can delete it later, because it doesn't fucking matter. People are so stupid. Like, you've ruined your artwork. No, I'm sorry, I've got creative flair. Pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. So, I've picked up a lot of the blue detailing there, and now I'm going to draw some purple shadows. And then, obviously, his other glove is purple. And that side of his costume is purple as well in there, and his sword is purple as well. So there we have it, guys. That is Deathstroke the Terminator, classic DC character. Will be featured in the upcoming movie, as I said. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments below what you'd change about it. You'd be idiotic to change anything because it's perfect, and subscribe for more videos.